Good morning, folks. NC4XL. North Carolina for extreme lovers, and I'm not. Just Dom, the darling old man. Had a beautiful day yesterday, and I really wanted to share some things because it's made me do a lot of thinking about the type of activator that I am, and many of you who are considering going out and activating. This is to help you realize something. Don't be like me. Don't worry about how fast you operate. Don't worry about how many contacts you get. Don't worry about trying to mimic or do a style of another activator. If you're going out to activate, go out and do it the way you like. Seriously. I am of one of a kind, I assure you. I like a lot of contacts in a short amount of time. That's my style. But I could be. I want 20 or 30 contacts, and that's good for me, and I'm satisfied. One of the things I really thought about is how many people I've scared away from going out and activating, and I don't intend to do that, and I apologize if I have. I talk a lot about Mike at KN4XP. We've worked over 24 plus years together, learning the best ways for us under each individual circumstance, how to operate and get the contacts. But that's how we have it. If you're a new ham, or if you're new into making contacts, if you're new into chasing DX, don't be like us. Be yourself. I probably scare a lot of people away when they want to come and work with me, but that's how I am. I go out there, I'm going to make contacts. I'm not going to go out there and spend all day and have a barbecue and things like that. That's just not me. I have my medical reasons and probably mental reasons because of my medical. So I don't generally get around a lot of people. When I go out, I like going out with one person. I love going out with new people. It forces me to slow down and realize that, hey, they're not going to operate the way I do. And that's what I want to share with you. I've put a video out there that shows you how you can not spot yourself, not run a full-fledged activation, but still activate a park, working park to parks. Well, I'm going to share another tip this weekend for those of you getting this video now. CQ Worldwide. Everybody and his brother is going to be on all the bands except the Warwick bands. That's 12 and 17 and 30. So if you want to have some fun and get a lot of contacts while you're in the park, most of the people that you contact are not searching parks. So while you're sitting in that park today, tomorrow, whenever you decide to go out, you don't have to spot yourself. You can if you want, but you don't have to. If you have your login device and you want to take it with you so you can type in the call sign of the station that you work, that's fine. Do that. And you just go out and pounce. Okay? You just go out on all the bands, and there's the word I really want to stress. All the bands, and you go work everything you hear. Remember, during the worldwide contest, CQ type, they're not looking for parks. They too are looking for contacts. But you, being in a park, can sit there and not even have to spot yourself and activate that park. And when you're through, go through the process and get it uploaded. And that's an activation for you. That'll help move you up a little bit if you're interested in awards, because there's many beautiful awards that you're able to download through a PDF file. You're not in a race with anybody. And if you are into CQ Worldwide and you want to do your contest and so forth, you're good to go. You have the ADIF right there. I don't know what format you have to change it to, and I'm not familiar with that because I don't contest. I go out and make contacts. Many seasoned activators have many unique ideas to share with you. This old man has one type, that old man or woman has that type. You can learn from each other, and that's what I do, is I try to share with you guys and gals the uniqueness of it. So CQ Worldwide's coming up. Go put your portable antenna up in a park. You don't have to tell nobody that you're there. If you want to, you can. Work your friends that are around. Tell them, hey, I'm on this frequency. If they're a POTA person, they can work you. They don't have to spot you. And if somebody realizes you're in a park and realizes your call sign, they may say, well, do you want me to spot you? Say no. If you're running CW, again, I think RBN will pick you up and spot you. Again, I'm not sure. Just giving you some choices. My main thing is to apologize for anybody that I'm unintentionally scaring away. I don't want to scare you away. But each of us have different levels of what we want to do in activating a park or parks or trails or wildlife management areas or game lands, whatever you want to call it. We all have a different desire. So if your desire is for 20 contacts and you want to go home, go home. It's your activation. If you want to handle the pileups, the more of them you do, the more experience you get, and you have more fun, and you keep going. I set a goal for 300. I'll tell you all now, I set a goal for 300. I did it once. I missed it just the other day, yesterday. I did 286, but I never count until the antennas are put in the car. I don't look at the laptop when I'm out with a couple of the folks that I operate with, because I'm not concerned about numbers at that point. When the day is done, that's my number time, and I'll do it at that point. Otherwise, I just go out and have fun. I get out in the fresh air. That's all I want you guys and gals to think about. You can activate a park and not have to spot yourself. You don't have to tell anybody you're in a park during this contest. If you go to the Warwick Bands, 17 is opening up, folks. If you look at my numbers I'm trying to show, 17, 15, 10, and 12, take those numbers of contacts away from my actual day and just stick on 20 and 40. Get past being a quick activator and just having a quick ham stick. I know it's nice just throw it up and go, but sometimes getting out and enjoying where you're at is more beneficial to you. Having resonant antennas makes a big difference. Stop fooling your radio by using a tuner all the time. A lot of people don't want to hear that because they don't want to do anything that takes required work. If you got your antennas cut for frequency for the band you're going to operate off of, it's going to work a little bit better, but to each their own. It all depends on what your desires are. You have a super one. Thank you for letting me be part of your life. Thank you for allowing me to share just this old man's opinion. And I am no better than you or the next person next door. I'm just a ham radio operator that enjoys communicating, practicing, and playing. And Parks on the Air has revitalized my interest. So I just share it with you. NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. Oh, you know, I'm not. I just drink a lot of coffee. Anyways, have a blessed day.